Hello, ladies and gents. Today's topic Friendships Part 2. List of relations which helps to increase and support your overall well being. Whereas it further consists of you sharing time and space with persons who are willing to enjoy life's journey with you despite life's challenges. Therefore, receiving positive friendships requires you to remain patient when identifying who truly cares about you, being the best person you can possibly be without them using tactics such as bullying, manipulation, acts of threat, or harm, which are detrimental to your future and mental stability. When seeking valuable friendships, I encourage you to list various goals and expectations you desire to achieve that is most likely to connect with others regarding the same or similar mindset. Having friendship goals will help you to understand your role along with others, which helps to set boundaries. Each friendship goal must consist of ways which helps to positively develop you and the other individual's character. By achieving such goals, promotes effective growth, change, and dynamic experiences. Be aware even friendships has various challenges. But the ones worth keeping are the ones which helps you have and maintain a closer relationship with God. Therefore, I encourage you to avoid toxic relations regarding persons who belittles, set you up to fail, or insist of you committing crimes for their benefits or for your carnal benefit, which causes you harm or eventually lose out on gaining a delightful future in Christ Jesus. In essence, ensure whatever goals you have set out regarding such friendships, they are in full alignment with your God given purpose for your life. By doing so, allows you to focus on having a peaceful mentality. Your mentality must always be safeguarded and protected with positive thinking. Whereas I encourage you to surround yourself with persons who has a healthy mindset, great character, who is well respected and has godly integrity. Surrounding yourself with friends, for example, persons who willfully puts God first, trusts in his will, and keeps themselves unspotted from the world helps them to protect their overall well being. Ensure your friends are not just speaking positive, but to living a life which is truly pleasing unto God, ensuring their actions are in alignment with their words and their words are in alignment with their actions based upon them having true characteristics of God. As it relates to being unspotted from the world, actually means, for example, avoiding being in places like the club or around negative persons, for example, persons who drinks, smokes, fornicates, sets out to contaminate or destroy you from living holy, righteous, and pleasing in God's sight. In order to be set aside for God completely, you must develop self respect and respect for others. By doing so, grants you various opportunities to engage and build on friendships. Respect requires boundaries. Therefore, you should avoid overspending time with friends in order to keep a sustainable and healthy relationship. Setting boundaries helps all persons to take distant time working on other life's goals and God given purposes. Being a respectable friend requires you to know your place and role in the lives of others and vice versa, whereby you must never allow others or yourself to be in breach of overstepping one's actual friendship, role, and boundaries. If in fact the friendship is coming to an end due to its season, it's always best to let it go. Chances are your life's journey are taking you into the direction of newness, new dimensions, and relationships. How do you know if a friendship is coming to an end? When each of you are growing apart based upon different friendship goals and desires. However, I encourage you to remain in relations with those willing to respect and honor you as you continue to grow, enhance, and develop in Jesus. An everlasting friendship requires growth, continuous love, joy, and peace. If others are truly willing to grow with you, it will be evident. It will be evident, whereas such friends will not undermine your life's process or journey, whether or not they fully understand what God is doing for you. I further encourage you to observe the way your friends treat you regarding your life's process, also the way you treat them regarding their life's journey. Then determine whether or not the friendship is actually growing in the direction as God deems fit. Until you are certain, allow the necessary space for God to answer, lead, and guide you as to what's best presently for you. Growth in friendships must be valued and well appreciated in order to receive the full manifestation of God's blessings regarding such relationship. This also requires each of you to be patient, honest, and uplifting as best as possible in order to positively invest in such relation. Therefore, communicating and acting in accordance to godly relationship building takes time for each of you to grow individually and collectively. Dynamic friendships through growth can only be achieved by being the teammates willing to work together and mature as a positive and healthy unit. When there is constant and undeniable growth, the friendship develops strong security and loyalty. Security in such friendship protects the goals, boundaries, and overall well being of the relationship. Security can only be developed by way of trust, knowing that you and others has a strong sense of loyalty, respect, and value towards each other. When the friendship is secured, it demonstrates high levels of loyalty, support, help, and trustworthiness in a reasonable and respectable manner. Secured friendships are relationships built on God's guidance, peace, love, kindness, and integrity. I encourage you to ensure the persons you're calling your friends are willing to protect, trust, appreciate, support, and value you in ways which helps bring true fulfillment within the relationship as you would towards them. God desires you to have and maintain godly friendship. For example, like Daniel and the three Hebrew boys, who all respected each other, themselves, and most of all, God. Such individuals invested into their friendships by respecting each other's role, position, and purpose God had granted them. They always supported and valued each other, which brought them closer together regarding their peaceful bond and maturity unto God. I encourage you to enjoy the process of being a godly friend, also being united with persons God has chosen to uplift, encourage, and support you as you do so towards them as your godly friends. This is Lankisha Adderley, helping you to be triumphant.